Hello. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm out here on early autumn road outside of Mount Horeb, and I've been commissioned to create some paintings of my friend Keith's farm. Keith contacted me back around Christmas time and he said how great would it be to have a painting of his farm, and I came out and I saw the place, and just over there you can see that there's an orchard in the background, and I thought, oh well, springtime would be a great time to do a painting out here. It's more beautiful now in the springtime than I even could have imagined. This morning I woke up and I took the dogs for a walk, of course, and we saw a bald eagle perched up in the tree. I'll put a clip of that in here now. And I had another group come through the Chin Coop and they bought a painting for their daughter for her wedding. This whole week has just been something. I had my workshop over the weekend and now it's Wednesday. I've had 2 days to recover from that. Busy times in the workshop, but I'm feeling great today. I'm full of energy. I'm gonna start a painting here. Now I'm really enjoying being underneath these springtime trees, and I like the shadow that I have in the foreground, so I'm gonna take a moment and I'm gonna get a painting started. This painting that I'm gonna work on first is gonna be something that I develop over a couple of days, and it's gonna depend on these shadows in the foreground, so I need to get going on it and I need to get it started today, and I'll come back another day and finish it off. But what a beautiful opportunity to have, and what a beautiful spring we're having. I'm just lucky all over the place here, and thanks so much for joining me for this. I'm really appreciative to all the viewers, all the people who are checking this channel out. So let's go ahead, let's get the easel set up, let's get cranking on the first painting. We talked about it, and I was just like, you know, there's so much beautiful stuff out here. Why don't I do, he thought about either a big one, or I brought up the idea, maybe a few smaller ones. So that's what we're going with. We're going with a few smaller ones. I'm just gonna come out here and paint for a few days, and we're just gonna take it from there. You know, I hate to pre-plan anything. I can't plan anything out. I just have to go by what nature is giving me, and it's giving me a nice day to work from here. So I'm gonna get started on the first painting. Now that painting is going to take me 2 days to finish, just because that foreground shadow is a big part of the painting, and by the time I got started it shifted very quickly. I'm really excited about the way that painting is working out, and the good thing about being out in this location is that there's no shortage of nice views. I'm up on top of this little ridge looking down towards the barn, and it's just a beautiful scene with these flowering trees. Well, I'm at that time in the painting session where the fun is coming to an end. Let's take a look at the painting. Awesome place to paint. I mean, how often do you get to paint at an orchard with roosters crowing in the background? And I really feel fortunate that I got to come out here and paint today. And a woman just ran up the hill to come and see what I was doing, and it turns out that she used to live on this farm. She must be friends with the renter who lives in the house here, and she has a farm just kind of on the other side of the valley back there, the other side of those surface berry trees. And she asked me if I might consider doing a painting for her. I'm feeling the love out here, and it looks like I'm gonna be in this neighborhood more in the coming weeks. I'm appreciative of you for sticking with me through today's painting session. I'll catch you next time. I gotta make tracks because Bella's gonna be getting off work in an hour, and I have to be there to pick her up. So we'll see you guys soon. We're back here for day 2 at the early autumn farm. I got this start the other day when I was out here 2 days ago. So windy today. I'm here at the exact same time of day that I was working on this, so I just need to look for my footprints in the ground to figure out exactly where I stood when I was working on this. I'm gonna set my things up and I'm gonna start painting. Well, there were some moments in there when the wind was blowing so hard, and it's cold this morning standing down at the bottom of this valley. I went skateboarding at the skate park for a half an hour before I came here, and I warmed my body up, but I'm telling you, I'm shivering out here. Here's the painting. I love the direction that this painting took. Look at these sort of dry marks that I made. Okay, those are like dry marks the way that you can kind of see the texture of the panel. I got the idea to stop sanding my panels because over the winter time I was doing some pastel work on sanded pastel paper, and I really kind of enjoyed that dry quality to the mark. I'm out here experimenting with that as a new technique, working on a rougher surface. And I'm kind of excited about it. I think that it came out great. When the sun comes out, the quality of light is just perfect. But it's so windy. I have 2 of my 3 commission paintings done that I promised to create out here. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the rest of the day. And there that sun comes back. And now it's beautiful. Well, I decided to come out and at least start another one. There, you can see behind me, I have a nice view of their barn with the cupola. I'm really kind of interested in that cupola, so I'm going to do something focusing on the barn and the cupola. I've got the people mowing the lawn out here right now, so got a little bit of company on my session today, but we're just going to go ahead, mix some colors, and do a little more painting. I'm sick of dealing with the sun in and out of clouds. It just makes it hard to paint because you can't mix the colors right. So I'll get one started today, come back another time and finish it up. Sorry, just changing up my podcast. I'd say it's mostly cloudy at this point, but we do have little bursts of sunshine. I'm just starting the painting today. I'm not going to force myself to complete it today because it's hard to deal with the clouds. So I gave that demo last weekend, and it was about the source light creating all the colors in the painting. All the colors in the painting are different depending on whether it's sunny or cloudy. That's why a day like today is the most challenging type of day to paint. It's neither sunny nor cloudy. Well, actually, it's probably just cloudy, but look behind me, you've got periods of blue sun. I've taken the time, I've done a little value sketch. I mixed the colors while it was sunny. I can lay the whole painting in. I can get the whole canvas covered. Everything that I need to get started is on the palette at this point. I can come back on a similar day and just add a lot of sparkle of light and shadow.
The world as a whole.
That cool breeze that's blowing through. I wouldn't even say it's a cool breeze. It's a cold breeze.
Gonna persevere. You're still a skate rat, eh?
I have a really nice start for the final commission painting that I'm going to work on. I went on my email and I saw that I had sold a painting to an old friend of mine. We went to BU together. We went to university together for a little bit. And it was before I went off to Platteville and studied art education, and he went and got his degree in biology, and he's a biology teacher at a school district about an hour from me, so we're going to reconnect, and I'm going to run to the post office and ship him a painting right now. It's so cold, I'm going to turn the heat on the ride home. We'll get back, we'll finish this up, and until then, we'll see you soon.
Come on.
Surprisingly, today we had a little bit of a sunny morning. I was here yesterday starting this painting. I am going to beat these clouds that are rolling in, and I'm going to finish the painting off today. I'm back in the same location. I can tell because of my footprints are here from yesterday. Let's finish off the commissions. Alright, I had to check myself in the mirror right there. I look halfway decent, only a little bit of smeared paint on my face. The clouds are here. I got through with my painting before they destroyed the effect of light. When I came here this morning, obviously you saw me do this, I did another grayscale value sketch of the subject. I was here yesterday, and it was really hard to work because the sun was in and out of clouds the whole time. But this is the value sketch that I had yesterday. I mean, it's fine. It's not as pleasing, but the sun was in and out of clouds, and so I couldn't really see the contrast of dark and light. The contrast of dark and light was a lot better in today's sketch, and that's just because in nature it was so much better today. Look at some of those angled shadows. I was able to bring these dynamic abstract shapes into the painting. Landscape painting is just about standing outside and observing. When you're standing up on top of a ridge in a beautiful area just like I was today, it's hard not to be inspired. But this is my final of the 3 commissions that I did out here at the Early Autumn Farm in Mount Horeb. A lot of color. There's a lot of color and a lot of strong shapes of dark and light in this painting. All right, I'm out of here. I'll catch in with all of you soon. Thanks so much for checking out this video. Nice day out here. You all are so cool.